Our continuing series, Two Americas, focuses on the America each of us knows and the America we don't. Today, we're going to be talking about wage equity. It's been a hot topic over the past year, and despite the conversations, many women continue to make, on average, quite a lot less money than men. And that's especially true here in Utah. We rank second to last in the country on this issue. Matt Pearl went to our neighbor state, where this gap is the widest, and shows how they're trying to break the barrier.
For the most part, it's quiet.
I think everybody talks to themselves a little bit so they can figure out their plan of action.
Justine Castelli just started working at a nonprofit in Laramie, Wyoming.
It's been about 2 months.
She uses the calm to develop her career.
Dabbling into the nonprofit and figuring out the inner workings of it, it's really interesting. It's been pretty quiet.
And then you get home.
And yeah. And then I get home.
Home means cooking.
A little bit more.
Home means corralling her 3 sons, Vincenzo,
That's loud.
Marcello,
I will be in first grade soon.
and 2-year-old Gianni. At this hour, mercifully, taking a nap.
You would think that work is your high-level stress part of your day, and then home is just like, okay, you get to mellow out. But there you go. I think for a lot of working moms, it's complete opposite, okay?
Justine is a working and single mom in the state she's long called home. A state with the widest wage gap between men and women in the country.
If women were heard and appreciated for what they can offer in a job, then a lot would have changed already.
Wyoming is known for stunning scenery. It's also known as the Equality State, the first state to give women the unrestricted right to vote and to elect a woman as governor. But in 2019, women in Wyoming made, on average, $20,000 less than men, 65 cents for every dollar.
I would like to see more industries become more supportive of that word mother.
Wendy Fanning runs the Wyoming Women's Business Center.
Rural communities, it's hard to find childcare for infants. Many people have to rely on family members to step in.
In a Care.com study, Wyoming ranked 44th in available childcare. A separate study found nearly 2/3 of Wyoming women work in education, food preparation, or office support, fields that tend to mean lower incomes.
There are certainly factors that make Wyoming unique, but there are just as many that run nationwide and are why women's wages continue to lag behind men's in every state in America.
Here's just a slice. Women are more likely to work in lower wage fields that are less likely to provide benefits. Women reported nearly twice as much gender discrimination, and mothers were nearly twice as likely as fathers to say taking time off for childcare had a negative effect on their careers. Then there's COVID. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the pandemic has set women's labor force participation back more than 30 years.
You have to learn how to be resilient. You have to keep pushing. Yeah, this is the way the world is, but sitting here and waiting for something to fall in your lap is not going to help you.
In the last 3 years, Wyoming legislators have submitted a series of bills aimed at closing the gap. All but one failed. Instead, groups on the ground have educated and empowered. Justine went through a program called Climb Wyoming, which offers job training and placement for low-income single moms.
There we go.
Now she works for Wendy at the Business Center,
Our intake forms.
which provides aid and resources for female entrepreneurs. This is how she perseveres. At work, quiet focus.
You want me to start from there?
At home,
Okay.
leadership and love,
What? Ouch.
all driven by purpose.
With my oldest, to have him tell me, I'm so proud of you, like I'm gonna end up crying. I think it's an amazing thing to know at such a young age, my boys, they see it. They see the work I'm putting in, and they are proud of me.
We read this.
No.
In Laramie, Wyoming, I'm Matt Pearl.